Let's go! Arsenal 3, Liverpool 2, let's go! We got that monkey off our back. They said we couldn't beat big teams. They said we couldn't do it against Tottenham and Liverpool. What do? Boys and girls, we got back-to-back victories against Liverpool and Tottenham. Today versus Liverpool, we showed heart, we showed desire, we showed what we're made of. This was a statement win. And Bukayo Saka got those big bullocks, you know. Bukayo Saka came up and took that penalty to seal the victory 3-2. Honestly, boys and girls, I am ecstatic. I am ecstatic right now. You don't understand how gassed I am. Now let me just go through this game. I got to go through the game. Oh my God. Martinelli scored a goal in so quick. Was it less than a minute or was it less than 2 minutes? Oh, I can't even believe how quick Martinelli started that game. Trent was on ropes the whole entire night. The man got hooked off at halftime. And then Darwin Núñez, he has the audacity to try to do the crying thing when he did that. You know what? Fair play to Liverpool. After we scored the opening goal, they changed up their tactics and they were a little bit more solid in the way that they did their things, and it caused us a lot of issues. And you know what? Got to give it up to them. They had better control of the midfield until Bukayo Saka scored the goal in the 50th minute. With extra time, 5 minutes added on. Guess what? Bukayo Saka scored just before halftime, and that gave us the extra energy needed. Because let's be honest, at the beginning of the half, first half, we scored that goal. We were good. The middle of the half, it was all Liverpool. They were controlling the game. Odegaard was having a stinker. Some of our players, Gabriel, for the goal that led to things goal, he should have headed it. Why did he go with his foot? Gabriel, once again, costing us. You know what? I got some questions about Gabriel, man. But yeah, Darwin Núñez did the crying emoji, and now he's crying after the game. Yeah. And then it was 1-1, but Bukayo Saka stepped up, boom, made it 2-1 before halftime. And you know what? That was a good little piece of play. Oh, Martinelli, once again, Jesus doing what he had to do to help that run. And then, you know what? We go into halftime 2-1 up. And I'm ecstatic. I'm thinking we're going to win this game. But what happens? The guy steps up for his goal. The guy who always steps up for a goal against Arsenal, he's made it now 10 games in a row. Jota didn't score today, but Roberto Firmino kept his goals tally that he keeps getting against Arsenal up. He scored a goal today, and it pissed me off that he scored that goal. Why did Roberto Firmino have to score that goal? Pissed me right off. But you know what? Roberto Firmino scored that goal in the 53rd minute, and you know what? Liverpool, shout out to them. They did what they had to do. But hey, cry, because 76-minute penalty for Arsenal. And you know what? The referee could have gave a penalty in the first half. And we got so lucky that Gabriel, the handball that hit Gabriel, they said it was too close and he couldn't really do nothing about it. So they didn't give the handball. If that was against me, I would have been angry. I completely understand if Liverpool fans complain about the referees for this game, but the referee was poor for both sides, honestly. But he gave us the penalty that helped us win the game. So I'm not complaining. Shameless FC, let's go! Yo, people, you don't even get it. But yeah, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's talk about it, man. How many great performances did we have on that pitch today? Ramsdale did his job. Didn't see anything wrong from Ramsdale. Ben White, sensational today. Did an amazing job. Tomiyasu had Mo Salah in his pocket the whole entire night. Granit Xhaka did okay at Spurs, but I felt like the second half was where Granit Xhaka and Thomas Partey stepped up a lot bigger, and they helped us control the game. Once again, what did we learn today? Martin Odegaard, he doesn't know when to shoot and when to pass. There was moments where he could have shot and he could have got us a goal, but he didn't do that. Gabriel Martinelli, sensational player. Gabriel Martinelli, he popped up with a goal and an assist. Don't forget, he was the one that got that assist for Bukayo Saka's the second goal in the game. Gabriel Martinelli, absolutely stupendous. And you know what? Gabriel Jesus didn't really get a goal or an assist in this game, but what he did do, he was controlling the defense, and he was making sure that he was giving problems for both Matip and Van Dijk. And when Gomez came in the second half for Trent, he was giving all of them problems. In addition to when Konate came in, he was still giving them problems. And I felt like without Jesus working his ass off today, we don't get the result that we got. Honestly, he worked his absolute socks off. from beginning to end. And I just felt like these guys all performed great. I know I don't tend to do instant match reaction, so I will still do another video maybe later today or tomorrow to do a player ratings, and you guys can call in. But let me know who your man of the match was today. Let me know who your man of the match was today, ladies and gentlemen, because once again, when we win these kind of games, it's tough to pick a man of the match. It's tough to pick a man of the match for these type of games, ladies and gentlemen. Honestly, it is so tough to pick a man of the match for these kind of games. But you know what? I got to look at these boys and I got to say to myself, there's so many different candidates, so many different potential options to give to. But I got to give it to the guy who had the cojones to step up for that penalty. Also, you could even say Martinelli was the man of the match. It's a toss-up between those two. And if you guys have any other candidates, let me know in the chat right now. But I think it's between Martinelli and Bukayo Saka. But I would love to give it to Bukayo Saka, actually, but I changed my mind. I'm giving it to Gabriel Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli, from minute 1 to minute 90, he was there and he was stepping up and he was making sure that we kept control of this game. We did what we had to do. And you know what? This guy, Martinelli, man, I absolutely love Martinelli. Now, let's talk about what we might need to change. We might need to look at potentially changing Gabriel and dropping him for either Tomiyasu or Ben White and pushing Saliba to the left or putting Tomiyasu on the left, because Gabriel is constantly making mistakes and it's starting to worry me. It's starting to make me worry about what's going on. And this whole thing about Liverpool. Ladies and gentlemen, let me play something for you guys, because if I tell you guys before the game what I had to deal with these Liverpool fans consistently saying stuff like this. They were just chatting all this crap about how Arsenal, we're not scared of Arsenal. We're not scared of Arsenal. We're going to do this versus Arsenal. We're going to do that versus Arsenal. But you know what ended up happening? We won the game 3-2. And you know what? They just got to hold that. Husam, my friend, you got to hold that. All you Liverpool fans, you got to hold that, because today you take that L and you get out of here. But yeah, overall, great performance from the squad. Eddie Nketiah, I thought he should have probably came in earlier, because for a moment it looked like it was scary when Gabriel Jesus went down. I thought he got injured for a second. There was a lot of shouts for Fabio Vieira. You know what? There might be shouts for Fabio Vieira to start. But yeah, I got the audio now. Let me play it for you guys.
Saliba, not this guy. And at the end of the day, what happens? Liverpool win. So you want me to come with energy? That's my energy. We are going to smoke you. The Emirates is going to get burned down. Your fans are going to leave the stadium. We're winning by 2 goals or more. And you know, what more do you want to tell me?
And you know what happened? The Emirates did not get burned down. We're still top of the league. Arsenal Football Club means business, and we're going to continue to do what we got to do in this league. We're going to continue to get as many points as possible and just see where we are at the end of the season. I'm not saying we're going to win the league or anything, but at this moment in time, 9 games in, we have 24 points. Liverpool are sitting 10th in the league, 14 points behind us. It just goes to show you the golfing class at this moment in time in this season. And you know what? The donut of the day. The donut of the day goes to Trent Alexander-Arnold. He is an absolute donut. I'm absolutely done doing Trent and Reece James comparison. Reece James is clear. And this whole thing about, and you know what? This guy can't defend. This guy got exposed. That whole midfield, this Liverpool team, if they continue like this, they're going to be ridiculously poor the whole season. And yeah, today we found out that this Arsenal team is for real, ladies and gentlemen, and we mean business. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll be back with my player ratings either later today. I'll also be back with vibes from the 6. Make sure you guys watch that. And love and respect to everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my first instant match reaction. Peace out.